Thank you very much. I think the proper description is these are miscreants, criminal elements, holding themselves out, purporting to practice medicine at the blind side of the law.
Okay.
And as it is expected, I mean, they are not qualified persons. And therefore, they go to all lengths, using all possible means to mislead the public and thereby place many members of the unsuspecting public to great risk, and sometimes put them in harm's way, because these are persons who have not received training whatsoever in the area of medicine or dentistry.
As you said, that proper description for these people should have been miscreants. So for all these years, exactly have these individuals been practicing?
Well, as we always indicate, collective responsibility. What we do know for sure, each of these quack practitioners come if you have a family member who has been to a medical school, a corner shop, and have a moral, social, and civic responsibility report. They come from communities. If you know in this community, my uncle's son, my junior father's son, has never been to a medical school or a and set up a facility to practice the professions of medicine or dentistry, you have a civic responsibility. You have to expose them. We, on our part, we will continue to be vigilant in exercises that quality across focus purposes, surveillance, monitoring, when we are acting upon concrete, ascertainable information. I must say that we are grateful to many members of the public who continue to provide information which assisted us in the rest of these and in the performance of our regulatory function generally. We are also putting on record our gratitude to other public sector agencies, the Food and Drug Authority, the Pharmacy Council, the Health Facilities Regulatory Agency, the Traditional Medicine Medical Practitioners Council, and in particular IOCO, the Ministry of National Security, the Ghana Police Service, in particular ECID Division, and that we have effective cooperation. We will continue to rely on our own people, members of the general public, to please notify us. Please do not hesitate to provide information Because from a medical regulatory perspective, we are all potential patients. And therefore, even though we have the mandate, all of us have a role to play.
So with all the monitoring and surveillance activities that the council undertake, how were these miscreants or individuals able to beat the system? As we know, medical practitioners are supposed to be renewing their licenses at certain time interval. So how were they able to beat the system, some for even 30 good years?
So the question should actually be great work we have found them, even though they have been evading legal authority for over 3 decades. As an agency, even we do not have regional offices in all the 16 regions. Even if we had, we will not be present in every community, in every town. And therefore, it will still require the collective action of all of us. So there are logistic constraints, there are human resources constraints, there are financial constraints to be present everywhere at every time. What we can assure the public that incrementally we are being more responsive, and it is just a matter of time. You may have been evading law for 10 years, or a day, for 20 years, but your time will surely come.
So were these people operating with fake licenses or without licenses at all? What did you discover when you
No, these are persons who do not have qualifications to start with. Therefore, and then they do not have licenses at all. Most of them. So they just have a corner shop in a town and say it's a clinic, and then begin to treat people and go to corner shops and pharmacies to get medication and come and stop and start attending to people. Some of them may even use the title doctor to defraud other persons. And I think the Daily Graphic today report of one such individual who was, picked up by the National Investigations Bureau, and we are very grateful to them for their support. So most of these people do not have licenses at all, and they set up. And as sector regulators, that is why you find that we are coordinating our regulatory action. Because if you have a health facility, you require license from the Health Facilities Regulatory Agency to be able to open it. So one of the things that we want to share with the public is that when you enter a health facility, whether it's a diagnostic center or a clinic, a maternity home or a hospital, look out for HIPAA accreditation signs. If you buy the product, look out for Food and Drug Authority label. This is the only way we encourage our people to be more vigilant.
So finally, Doc, apart from the council, who else, or do we have other agencies that can detect if a medical practitioner is fake? You were telling the patient to look out for, but maybe the patient will be in so much pain and may not be able to look out for all these. We have other agencies that also have the power as you do, or you are the only authority that can detect if a medical practitioner is fake.
Medical and dental practitioners and physician assistants and certified registered anesthetists, we are the only statutory agency which can determine whether or not they are fake or duly qualified. What we need is collaboration from all of us to be able to discharge this onerous mandate. And we want to assure the public that working together, we will ensure that we rid our health system, our country, of these opportunistic criminals who come in and to put the lives of our people at great risk